predicted already 2016 was the important year of Omnichannel, but it was the year of opening up the market. As everybody already expected during 15 and 14 and onwards, is that the traditional point-of-sale players in the market did have a shot on e-commerce for the past 10 years. They were not able to take that. And what you have seen from 16 onwards is that the e-commerce players are moving into the traditional point-of-sale space. There are various ways to do so. A big discussion around the industry about Omnichannel is how far do you go in the value chain of Omnichannel? Terminal management or even building your own terminals is something which is for a long time a discussion within the industry. It's the hardware game, and that's the beginning of the value chain. Up to do you only do the payments and what part of the whole chain will you be operating in? That was the ongoing discussion in 16. An interesting thing is that you have seen different players take completely different choices. You've got the iSaddles, which make new payment terminals for smaller merchants and having therefore the value chain from the beginning. You've got the agents who use existing terminals but do all the software, everything on it. And you've got the way we do it with a capture is we work with terminal companies and we focus on the data and the payment itself. So different approaches, and it's going to be interesting to see during 17 which of these strategies is really going to be successful and how can you deliver additional services based on at least the data you open up as a payment provider by being omnichannel, and how can you help your clients to move forward. On the Internet of Things we have noticed a couple of things. One of those things was during 16 there are more and more connected devices as expected. Everything is connected to the internet. One of the things people probably did not expect to happen so fast was that all these connected devices could be a real cybersecurity threat. We have seen some mass attacks using all these connected devices to do DDoS attacks on certain ways. So security is one of the main topics moving into Internet of Things in 17. The security part is very important and very good to have a great look at because it needs to be solved. On the other hand, if you combine it with payments, we see more and more devices having a card on file. So it's easy to use devices to make payments or to order additional features or anything with that device by just clicking on it. So the payment part of Internet of Things is running well on that side, and there is a lot of change going on within the market. For instance, it's the personal privacy. What's the other issue there? Is that if you have your Fitbit and your fridge both be connected to the internet, the data could be used to be sold to your insurance company. What happens then? Does it go up? Does it go down? So we have to take next to the cybersecurity part, privacy also very good into regard by having Internet of Things devices ready, because it's growing as expected. But 23% again this year, the amount of connected devices. So we have to be sure and we have to be secure in making this a success. Internet of Things is next to connected devices, it's a data game. There's a lot of data going back and forward. Within the payment industry, data also is one of the key subjects next to handling the actual payment. So within PayVision and Capture, we focused a lot on opening up our data sources, and I think that was more or less in 16. And the main challenge within the industry is we have all these different data sources which are secured in different ways. And to open them up and to have a secure data side in which you can start doing the algorithms, the analytics, and the machine learning parts in it. So what we see is that 16 was looking in how we could gather all the information from an internal perspective, from an omnichannel perspective, from an Internet of Things perspective, and create the environment for analyzing. That's now done, and I think the industry will really see some results in analytics and algorithms and machine learning during the course of 17. For merchants, the most important thing is to have your own data strategy. Your payment provider is not going to be your data strategy provider and going to solve all your problems and going to create a great retail environment for you because you want so. That's not what we can offer, but we can offer specialized services by improving your payment, improving your payment experience, in helping your clients, your consumers, checking out easier, and that's what we can do. And we can probably identify on a certain way based on payments your consumers.